Hello, hello. Everything is working. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, almost there. All right. We should be good. Yes. And lastly, we need to. I'm just gonna load our mesh. And lastly, we need to. I'm just. So, here's the thing. I can choose my my webcam, which is the a camera that I'm usually using. So this time, for this time only, I'm gonna be using my phone as a webcam. So that's a tricky. I did a tricky things, but it seems to be working now. So I think it's working well. So you're gonna have a more larger plan. You start to see what's behind me. Not necessarily proud of that, but hey, that's gonna be our secrets. Okay, so today what we're gonna do? Today we're gonna keep working on the. We're gonna keep working on the texturing of this guy. So the last time what we did, and before that, you know what? Something that I realized in between the live stream is that I've been missing the pants, and we definitely need to keep the pants. One thing I said was, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the texturing. But the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm realizing that maybe it's better to at least do a little bit of things in 3D to have a little bit of thickness. So yeah, before going back to the texture, let's bring the pants. That's a weird thing to say, but I think it's needed. We need the pants. And the pants. What I mean is, now it's even weirder. So for that, I'm just gonna go back to my generic sculpted generic asset. Whoop. Okay. So you see what I mean? We need this, and we're gonna grab this. We are gonna grab this. So why I'm opening this is because I need to know the name. It's plain point 020. That's a really easy to remember name for underpants, I'm guessing. So if I'm going into my file and try to append the correct mesh 020, here I go, you're here. Okay, so there you are. So now what I need to do is I'm gonna grab both of them right there. Yeah, obviously it's fucking ugly, but it's fine. All I need is this thickness here, and the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make it in front, and I'm gonna make it hidden. No, I said hidden. Yes, like this. Let me hide the mirror because it's annoying. And so I'm gonna make a cut. Boom, 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 boom. Until here. J. And let's do the same cut here until there. And doing the same thing there. Like this. So this way we should be able to first of all make a little bit of cleanup, and I'm gonna grab all those verts we created there and just push it a little bit. Doing the same here. Making sure that those guys also are there. And so this way, if I'm making a cut all around there, so I'm marking them as a sharp. Hey Dinodio, how you doing? Glad to see you there. I was finally able to make a stream today. Okay. You're coming at the right moment. We're bringing the underpants that we forgot. Big mistake. Can you imagine? No underpants. Ah, damn. So last time I forgot to bring this as let me see. I want to bring that into my select item, loop tools, file menu editor, add to loop tools, and I want to put that here. So this way now, if I'm going there, all right. Oof, like you said, eh? Okay. So I'm trying to relax a little bit the mesh here. I start to think that we might need to make a cut to have something like that, a little bit cleaner this way. Yeah, I think it is. So this way, let's try. This would be always hidden by the pen anyway, so not so bad. But this way you see, okay, yeah. Okay, let me see in shading view. So I want to remove the all pen. So you see why I'm doing this is It's because I want this shading effect that we got there. So now the only things that we need to add to this is the proper material. So I'm making sure that's everything. You know what, I don't even want this, probably this. So it's a little bit weird what I'm doing, but bear with me. It's a dirty work, but it's work that's gonna work. Trust me. When it comes to underpants, I'm a specialist. All right. So all I have to do is bring a new material that's, I think the underpants, it was color 04. I'm gonna assign and bring them here. So everything is messed up, and it's because in the outline now we need to fix here. Here we go. So now we got something. That's what we wanted. Okay, so now it's done. That's a good thing. I can delete the IRS version. Do I want to make let me see, maybe before removing the IRS, let add some detail. Yeah. All right. So let me grab this, and isolate everything, and we're gonna walk on you. Yes. So I'm gonna add some cut here and there to have a little bit of whoop. To have a little bit more vertices to play with. Ah man, this is really bad work. Okay, like this, yeah. Now it's working. So we want to cut like this. We want to cut like this. There, we can cut off there. I'm gonna activate the should I activate? Maybe not actually, you know what? Yeah, it's not a good idea. Yeah, it's not a good idea. So I thought that I would be watching Yo Autumn Universe. That's a nice pseudo. But I respect the legends. This just randomly popped up. What do you mean? Which legend do you mean? The music or the guy that I'm working on? Okay. Let's make a cut here. It's gonna be useful. I know this. I'm sure of it. Like this. Bing, bing, bing. All right. So I'm gonna make a push. Ooh, boy. Send for you. And I'm gonna make another push a little bit so that we're creating a little bit of like a fold, you know. Let me remove that, and I'm gonna relax this edge because it's gonna be a sometimes when I make it mark sharp, and we're gonna have something like this. I'm probably gonna want to make a bevel like this. Let me see. Oh, yeah, the bevel was a little bit too extreme. You are the legend, man. Thanks. Used to follow your old works. Yeah, and do you enjoy so far the what you're seeing for the new work? Do you think it's something interesting? That's something I think about. That either the people that following my old works are still interested by what I'm showing there, or is it too different and you know there is no big license behind it, which is, for me, it's super cool. So that means I can create it. I'm completely free to create whatever is going in my head. But I know that for some people it's a little bit how can I say that, disappointing that I'm not working on the Attack on Titan anymore. Yes, I was waiting for you to start this new project. Thank you, man. So I'm glad then. I'm glad you like it. Okay. Let me see how everything is looking. So let's go with that. Maybe. Yeah. So now, if I'm looking with the shadow, yeah, we got the shading. Well, it's maybe a little bit too intense. So let me grab my smooth, my skull brush and just smooth a little bit, because maybe I had the heavy hands on this. Yeah, I think it's more acceptable this way. And that first trailer also of SILKROAD was very, very cool. Had to be away from development for a while. Thank you, man. I'm glad you like the the trailer. What do you think on this new guy? It's gonna be the first enemy of the game, probably the weakest enemy that's the player is gonna encounter. Maybe not the weakest enemy, but the weakest enemy in the cult member. Maybe we're gonna have even more like small creature to beat, but this one is gonna be the weakest of the cult member. Alright, so I don't need this anymore. I can delete it. I can save everything. And we can start to get back to the texturing. Let's go with that. So for the texturing, I want to keep working on the what I was working on, which means making the gradients. So we started with everything that is purple fabric. So you see that's on the sleeve, on the torso, on the hood. We play with a little bit of a subtle variation of values to have a gradient in it, and I think it's subtle, but it brings a lot. So we're gonna keep doing the same thing, but this time let me play with the pen. Let's go with the pen. Oh, the base enemy. Yeah, it's gonna be the one of the main antagonists of the game is gonna be you're gonna fight a cult in a way, because you are in the middle of a desert. There is 3 kingdoms or 3 states that is around you. You are you are right in the middle of the map. And these 3 states, or these 3 territories, doesn't want to have any interaction with each other. It's like it's border close. We don't want to have to deal with anything with our neighbor, you know. And the reason why is because of those guys. So those this cult is kind of creating like a movement on sharing some negative thoughts of the outside world for each of the territories. So, and you're gonna be fighting them. You're gonna be fighting them, and you wanna prove your point that you want that people start sharing each other and bring a little bit more harmony, you know, in the in the world. So they are gonna be your antagonist, and in this cult, those are gonna be the minions, you know, really the weakest rank. we're gonna do the higher rank later, but this one is gonna be the weakest rank. Looks interesting. Seems like a melee enemy. Yes, we wanted to, since the reason why I'm starting with the weakest enemy is more on a development purpose. It's more like I want something simple to play with to test my gameplay mechanics. So I don't want any fancy feature. When I say fancy, it's I don't want to start with a boss with you know specific features. I don't want to start with a range combatant. I really want the basic, which is just melee with a small range, you know, small. So that's why his weapon is more like kata kind of things. I don't know if you know about this kind of weapon. So that's why that's the reason why I wanted to start with the weakest guy. So it's gonna be easier for me to make the base, to properly iron the base of my combat mechanics, and then when the base is done, I'm gonna add more features for ranged enemy or boss with different pattern and so on. So these enemies are the instigators. Yes. So do they do this for money or for something? Actually, it's okay. If you, that could be a right time to. It's been a long time I didn't make a recap of the story I got in mind, but that could be the right time to do that. But if we are going really far away, 500 years ago or something like that, like a long time ago, you had one guy that was like a diplomat, you know, someone that kind and diplomat, and he was able to bring people together and like to have all the kingdom, being able to put the rivalities of all the rulers of each kingdoms aside and make them cohabitate together. And at this time you had a golden age. It was a prosperity era. So and it was thanks to this guy that was able. It was the peacemaker, you know. So to thank him, you have the gods of this world, which is let's call it the divine emperor. So it's like an emperor, but it's ruling the sky, and it's more like a god figure. And to thank this guy, he made him an immortal. He made him an immortal, and he recruit him as a celestial minister. So he was able to ascend to the sky, and he was able to be a minister. Sorry, heavenly minister, you know. But this created jealousy among the other immortals and among the other minister, because it's highly unusual for a mortal to become immortal, and most of all to take a big role like minister. So some of the immortals were really jealous of that, and in particular one of them. And one of the plan this immortal had was to sabotage this prosperity in the mortal world. And this way you could say that, hey, now that this guy is a minister, see how bad thing is happening down there. So that's this new mortal that became immortal is gonna lose face, and you know, it would be his fault. Like, hey, as soon as these guys became minister, see how bad is going down there. It's not a job for the mortal, and to do that, he's created this cult. So this cult has been created by this immortal, this jealous immortal, to harm this new appointed minister. So they are destroying his reputation, exactly. So that's the plan. It's more like a jealousy war in the sky, and it's the mortal that's paying the big price. What do you think? You think it's interesting? So let me duplicate this. What was your hands? Love it. Nice. Good thing then. Alright, so for that, I'm gonna grab my vertical position gradient. Perfect. And I'm gonna create a new color group, which is gonna be black01 light, and another one that's gonna be black01 dark. Okay. And I'm gonna make a blend, a mix, I think it is in Blender, yes. So dark, light, and it's going to light, perfect. Whoa. All right, good. I was a little bit scared, but Blender is tough. Right. Blender. Don't do it. Okay, good. Good job, Blender. So let me see. So now, I'm sorry again about that. Let me try to even darken even more this way. So the goal here is to find so it's gonna be the beginning of our gradient, and we're gonna make it smooth like that. Joining the Discord right back. Nice. Thank you, man. So this way I can't see any difference. Should there be any difference? Yeah, it should be. Ah man, it's because I'm dumb. Oh shit. Okay. So I'm so dumb that I duplicate two colors, two group color, but I linked them together. So I was changing both of them at the same time, which obviously it's not what I wanted. So we want something like this. I'm gonna invert it. Yes, perfect. So this way I can grab the here we go. So now we have a perfect gradient. It's the gradient I was looking for. Nice, thanks man. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna make a duplicate too. I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? I can just... Yeah, exactly. I can do that. So we have a nice background on the pants. Perfect. Maybe I can even add a more softness. Yeah, just like this. So let me see which kind of background gradient I want to do. Probably on the leaves. That would be cool to have something more orange on the root, and it would definitely gonna help to separate the wings together. So we're gonna do that on the wing. But this one we won't be able to use our trick with the vertical gradient because it's not aligned on the z-axis of the world. But it's fine. We have a trick for that. I'm gonna call this sleeve wings. It's your work. So the trick is gonna be to create a new UV map that I'm gonna call layer 1. And I'm gonna grab everything, press U. No, you don't. Oh, it's because you have been pinned. I remember. So now it's better. And we're gonna try to align them. And now it's gonna be important for the they're gonna have to have the proper orientation done. I think this is gonna be good. So let's try with this, and I'm gonna fix that later. So this way I'm gonna be able to, let me grab all my setup that I did here. So I'm gonna bring it here. I don't want, so I want to use, for this one I want to use the yellow and make a copy of this called yellow light. Same thing here. I want to use yellow, that's I'm gonna make a copy. Yellow dark. Okay, don't need you. So you're gonna be the dark, you're gonna be the light. Like I said, we won't be using this vertical position gradient. What we're gonna be using is a UV map with our newly created UV, and we're gonna use a separate RGB or XYZ, and we're gonna only use the Y like this. So now if I'm playing with the let me see. Okay, yeah, it's working there. It's working there, you can see it. If I'm playing with the U, here we go. Exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Let me do it a little bit more subtle like that. So that's the kind of gradient that I was looking for. The only issue is it seems like I messed up the UVs, but it's alright. I can just find the right angle, which is something like, it should be something like this. And same thing for you, it seems like I messed up the let me see. Whoop. So it should be something like this. Okay, it's much better this way. I'm happy with that actually. So let's do the same thing on the back. So for those I can just grab the same material, create a new layer, layer 1. Okay, RP. What I'm gonna do this time is, and I think it's what I should have done on the front, is using the project from view, so that the gradient is gonna be much it's gonna be, yeah, much more precise actually. I should have done that. Let's make some variation so that it's a little bit more interesting. Okay. Do I want to do the same thing here? Yeah, maybe. Let's not be too lazy. So I'm gonna grab everything. I'm gonna redo the same thing, which is UV. Oh. Yep. Else it may look too plain. I agree with you. Here we go. Like this. Okay. Let's break a little bit. Make some variation here and there. Okay. I think it's better. It's time to save. Let's do the same thing on this guy here. So I'm gonna use the same material. Yes, and again, I'm gonna use a new layer. Let's look at it from the front and make a project from view. Okay. So I think this one I'm gonna have to adjust by hand. Like this. That's perfect. What do I want to do? Probably a gradient in the mask could be cool too. I'm gonna add, let's try it. What I want to do is make a gradient so that it's darker in the lower part, which is more hidden inside the hood, so it should be a little bit more darker in my opinion. So let's go with that. So once again, I'm gonna duplicate everything, all the nodes that interest me, and this time I'm gonna use the gold. Wait a minute. Delete. I need to duplicate my material first. 005 mask, and now I can play with the shader. So we want the gold. We want to duplicate and call it gold Actually, it's dark. And then go light. Let's plug our colors into our shader. So nothing is changing, which is normal. I need to play with the here we go. So where is the, yeah, it's here. Let's go there. I think this gonna work. So let's bring our color back and let's play with our dark color, trying to have like this, or maybe play with our light color actually and bump even more. I'm not sure we can see any difference, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I don't see a big difference. And I don't understand why, to be honest. No, it's not that. It's because it's all messed up. All right. So I need to invert that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's better, but we're gonna live with that. We tried. That's what I'm gonna say for that. We tried. Okay, so I think we are done for the gradients work. Maybe we could add a... Do I want to go that far and make a gradient there? No, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So, gradient is done. Let's do the brush stroke. So what I mean by that is we're gonna paint lines. So that's the moment where we're gonna paint line a little bit everywhere. So I'm gonna reuse the same technique I've been using for the gradient in some parts, which is creating new UV layers. And the reason why I'm doing that is I prefer to work the texturing, especially in Blender, with multiple maps per object. The reason why is if later I need to make some tweaks, I'm not gonna mess up. It's not gonna, if I need to repack my UV atlas, since my paint job is on a different UV layer, I'm not gonna it's not gonna be messed up. So let's start with, I mean, from top to bottom. So let's start with the hoodie. So what I mean by that is we're gonna create something that's, I would call okay, I didn't bring it yet. Let me append here. here. And in the node tree, I'm gonna want to grab those two groups that I created in for the main character, and we're gonna reuse them. So accept. So this time, so that means now if I'm going to group, we should have something called cell shade blame. Perfect. And actually, I should have. That's what I should have used. It would have been cleaner this way. Come on, Blender. Okay. So we want light 2, light 1, dark 2, and dark 1. So we shouldn't have any differences. Perfect. So this way it's a little bit cleaner. Now I already got something in my actually I already got something in the shader I created. We got an entry. I already put an input where we're gonna be able to add our stroke map. So we just have to go to texture, image texture, new. We're gonna call this str for stroke, and top hood, no head, hood 01, and we're gonna use a 248 by 248. Really a high resolution just for a small piece like this, but I don't care. I don't care very much. And for that, we're gonna create a new UV map. It's gonna be called layer 2. So let's grab the UV map. Layer 2. So with that, I can just Control P, so maximize the resolution for this one. So we're gonna crunch. Oops, something is wrong, and it's wrong because my map is my bad. Let me create a new one, but this time the color, the background color needs to be white. Yeah. Perfect. So now what's happening is, after all this work and going through all this pain, you're gonna see that now if I'm grabbing black color, I'm gonna be able to paint on my character. So what I want for you is something, the brush I want is the radius is gonna be driven by the pen pressure, but not the strength. I want really sharp. And to avoid this well, I can live with that first, but if I really want to avoid, you know, this jaggy line, what I could do is it's because my computer is quite old, and but I could use the stabilized stroke with really low value, and now you see it's more smooth, but I have less control on the position, so I don't know if I like it or not. But first, let's add a little bit of a stroke all around the border, the edge of our thickness. I'm gonna remove the outline, which is disturbing for me, and if I'm painting something like this, okay. So that's one thing. I'm gonna do the same thing inside. So let me bring back the topology so that I know where I'm going with that. Maybe the best way would be to go with line. It's less precise, but yeah, I think it's gonna be, we're gonna have a better result. Obviously it's gonna be more jaggy, but I have a little bit more control, and it's a little less difficult for me to control that. And just in case, let's go high with this one. So that's gonna be the job we're gonna do during all this session. It's paint, you know, lines and stuff like this. So it's gonna add a lot of small details that's gonna be really really cool when we be done with everything. So you see that I want to add a line there. Maybe something there too. We try to sell that it's there's tight force here going on. Maybe something like this. So this way we're starting to feel a little bit more the you know, the trying to add a little bit more details and a little bit more interesting, not leaving it too empty, is what I mean in the so it's gonna be a long task, but it's gonna be one that's gonna be really help a lot, I think. So here we're gonna want we're gonna want to use the line and making sure that we're really selling the intersection there. Like this. I don't think it was my best idea to use the... I should have gone to the freehand. Let me try with the freehand. Okay. The result is maybe a little bit better this way. A little bit more lively. Okay. We could also use this opportunity to... Whoa, a little bit too big. We could also... it's too big. It's too big. Let's use this opportunity to no. To maybe add the a little bit of you know, a scene, like closing scene. So what I mean by that, maybe we can do a long line like this. With a smaller one. And then let's have fun with some small details here and there, like giving the impression that the fabric has been used. This guy has damaged a little bit. Some of it's not a new hoodie, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be enough for the hoodie. Let me bring back the outline effect. Here we go. So you see the results. It's pretty cool. I think it's again, it's subtle, but it's adding a lot. And the job now is we're gonna have to do this for all the pieces and go one by one and do this. I can also take this moment to play with the outline thickness. Actually, you know what? That would be actually a good moment to do that. So how I'm gonna do this is playing with the outline group here, and if I'm going with yes, the jaw, and I'm using a value of 1, you see that I'm gonna be able to play with the thickness of my outline effect. I mean, at least it should be. Yeah, I think it does. So this way we got a big chunky thickness here, but we don't want so much here where there is an intersection. We want to avoid too much thickness there. I probably should have activated symmetry there. Okay, So this way, a little bit of thickness. Yeah, yes. And let me blur that a bit because it's gonna be a little bit too harsh. To have a better transition between each of the thickness, yes. So I would say that's for the hood, it's done. I'm gonna make a save. I like where this is going. Okay, so next we're gonna do the same thing, but for this one here, or maybe no, let's go with I think I'm gonna bring all these objects into one atlas that it's gonna be used for painting strokes, because I don't want to go too crazy and create 2K map for each of the objects. It's gonna be insane. So that means what would be the best way to do that? Okay, probably layer 1 for you, layer 1. And pick here. Okay. So let's go back to our shading and set up again our shading. So we want to have this one is gonna be duplicate. We're gonna call this hood head. Like this. We're gonna make sure that you're gonna use the same material. We're gonna create a new texture. That's gonna be called, where is it? New texture STR for stroke head 01. Okay, perfect. And we're gonna make sure that we are using the UV map layer, or call this layer 1. And then I'm gonna copy those nodes and do the same for this one. And this one. And the mask is already duplicated, so I just have to, I don't have to create a new material for you. Okay, so now you should be ready. So let's see. If I'm going to texture paint, making sure I'm painting on the right. Yes, I am. So now, yeah, it's working, but fuck! It's before painting anything, I need to do the proper proper atlas sync. So that's mean let's go with something like this, and it's gonna be perfect for what we plan to do. Let's go back, and now if I'm trying to paint again, yeah, the texture is now much better. So let's go to our stabilize stroke. Ooh, that's really laggy. Yeah, my computer is starting to be quite old, and this kind of things, it doesn't like it at all. It's fine. And let's add some details. Trying to find the best shape for this. Okay, let's go with that. I'm gonna paint on you too. Like this. And same thing, we're gonna grab some I don't want to do too much, actually. It's starting to become too noisy. I think we don't need this one. It's starting to annoy me a lot. How about you? Maybe I'm gonna make a line all the way like this. Here we go. I like that. I actually like that. Okay. Oh, nice. I got an alert. Thank you, Ichum. Thank you for following. I'm glad you like what you're seeing right now. All right. Next, do I want to do something with this guy? Probably what I want to do up. I don't know. I don't even know. Let's try. Maybe. Let me see. Like, just the thing is, it's mirror, so it's starting to get. Okay, maybe. Maybe here, just to sell a little bit better the integration, but I feel like I'm starting to take too much time on something that's might not be needed anyway. At least I have some fun, so it's fine. First time catching one of your stream, but I'm really digging what this is going on. Thank you very much, Ichum. I'm glad you enjoy what you're seeing right now. I'm doing this for a game, so I'm working on indie game. I'm the solo dev for the game, and it's gonna be like beat 'em up, Bayonetta style or Devil May Cry. And this guy is gonna be our first enemy, so the weakest of the bunch. Okay, so let's go back to our shading. And let's create, this one is already created, so I just have to make a new layer, one UVs and wrap. Perfect. Make a new texture, image texture. STR back, hood back 01. and plug that here. Alright, ready for some painting action for this guy. So same thing, we're gonna make sure that we are painting. Yeah, I'm painting on the right. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it's because I didn't select the right mesh. Now it should be good. It is. So now we can have some fun. Or maybe not. What is going on there? Did I mess up with the... Oh yeah, I messed up with... I forgot to tell him which UV map I want him to be painted on, and it's the lazy one. Yeah, now we can see all the silly things I did on this guy. Let's delete everything. Oh, you know what? This one is not so bad, so I'm gonna leave it. This one is actually pretty good. Okay, so let me... I'm trying to add more details where there is more tension in the fabric. My computer is starting to act a little bit. It's starting to get difficult for him. Let's add the yeah, let's bring the thickness. First of all, I'm gonna remove the outline. It's annoying me. All right. Texture paint. Do I want to use the freehand, or I don't think confident enough to make it properly, so I'm gonna use the line. I'm gonna cheat. It's a little bit longer to do, but I have a little bit more control. It's less... Yeah. For this kind of thing, I think it's the proper way to do that. Less error, less mistake. The drawback is I don't have any control on the thickness of the line I'm painting. Ooh, this one is ugly. We're gonna fix it later. Do I want it to do the same thing on the inside? I don't think it's necessary. It's never gonna be seen. So let's do a little bit of fix. Okay, this one is really ugly. This one is gonna need a big fix. Okay. Hey, Sonic Blue. Glad to see you there. How you doing, man? It's been a long time, eh? Alright. Think gonna be enough. Let's bring the thickness. So I think this one is a little bit too present. I'm gonna remove. Perfect. Oops. Okay, let's add some some detail here and there. What we got here? Maybe a big. No, it's too much. And you are too big, actually. I think it's gonna be enough. Do we want to make some seam for the fabric? You know what? I don't like this one anymore. Maybe. Let me save. Oh, the thing I really need to do, it's something I always forgot, it's something super annoying with Blender, is to save all images. And if you don't do that, if Blender crash, you are losing all the work you're doing on the painted image. It's really annoying. Yeah, the stream, it's always when I can't watch it. Yeah, I'm sorry. This couple of weeks, it's been a bit difficult for me to find the time to stream. Usually I'm doing that the morning, but this morning it was a little bit tough for me. I had an appointment somewhere. Let's use the stabilize. Whoop. No. Here we go. And will be good. Let me see. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's a good idea to. It's doing too much with the. No, I don't like the idea. We're gonna leave it like this. I think we're gonna leave it like this. It's gonna be plenty enough. Let's save. That's the kind of workflow that I like in Blender. Also, you have to take users to avoid losing material which are not assigned to any model. It's true. You also, that's the kind of thing that you also need to not forget. I really hope that it's something that's gonna be work. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, but you're looking weird. Why are you looking weird like that? It's because, oh man. Yeah, it's my fault. For this one, it's my fault. It's because I optimized too much. Let me see if I can just. Will you be okay? Yeah, maybe I'm gonna make another cut just to be sure that the deformation is going properly when it's. Yeah, I think it's. Okay. Well, the UVs are all fucked up, but it should be fine. If I don't paint in this area, it should be fine. We'll see. You gonna be with Actually, you're gonna be with them because they are using the same. Yeah. So we're gonna walk on those parts now. So shading. So with this guy selected, I'm gonna duplicate the material. I'm gonna call that backpack straps 01. And we're just gonna create a new image texture. Let's call this backpack strap 01. And we're gonna put that into my shader, making sure that everybody is using the same shader. And about the UV map, we need to create one for each of the material there. So they're gonna be this one, that's gonna be you that need a new UV map, and you, and also you. So this way I can bring my UV map and feed it to my texture. And I can also grab everybody and pack them so that we got the best resolution when we are painting these trucks. UV pack master, pack, here we go. The original model was single-sided though. The original model? What do you mean the, which original model are you talking about? Okay, we are ready to paint this one. So let's go to the art painting. It's working properly. So let me see. Can I be precise enough with my hand to do this? Not really. So we're gonna use the line tool. Like this. It's a little bit big. Let me remove a little bit of thickness of this. I noticed too late that I was watching the video with a huge belly. Okay, so there is a... Do you think it's on your side or it's on mine? Okay. Let's make some... Okay, let's bring everybody there. Okay. So now I see that I don't want this, but I want to add something like this. Yes. Oh, okay, good. I mean, good. It's not something I need to fix on my stream. Start to feel that this is too big. Yes. So let's do the same treatment with you. Yeah, maybe this one is gonna be useful to use the stabilized. Okay. And then you definitely gonna need the line tool. Let me see. You got this. Good to know. All right, let me hide this. Yes. So this one is going to be a good candidate for the line mods because I'm just going to be able to make some big line. Yeah, the stroke is a little bit too thick, so let's go with something like that. Perfect. Same thing on the other side. And there. Let's do the same thing for the inside. Like this. Isn't it possible to select an edge and apply the paint to the selected? Yeah, it could be also you're right. It could be a way to do that using the mask selection. I could have done that, but the thing is, did I apply the the trick here is that the bevel you see, it's actually a modifier. So technically I can select it in edit mode unless I'm applying it first, and I don't like to apply modifier if I don't have to. So I'm applying the solidify modifier because I need that to have different UVs, but it looks like I don't need it for the bevel. The UVs are actually pretty good even with the bevel modifier, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that's the reason why I think Blender is far superior than Maya when it's come to modeling and for a lot of stuff. Actually, it's because you can go much farther with Blender before hitting the moment that you need to commit to something, and so that's what I like very much Blender. And that's why when I need to work in Maya, it's always really frustrating and irritating for me. There are history kind of thing. I never understood anything. I don't get the history thing in the in Maya. Yeah, exactly. I never get it. It's every time I'm seeing I see someone walking in Maya, they are like delete history every time, every 10 minutes. So I'm like, yeah. So what the point then? Ooh, it's because I'm using dots and not space. Okay. Something like this, and I won't go further. First of all, I'm gonna save everything before it crashes on me, and I'm gonna be really pissed up. I'm gonna do this. Save all image. Yes. I'm gonna make just that's something. I'm gonna go back to the sculpting and make an adjustment here, because I really don't like the how the outline effects is clipping inside the shoulder. So I'm just gonna push a little bit my mesh like this, and I also gonna go into weight paint mode and making sure I'm painting, yes, on the correct vertex group, and I'm gonna go with something really low like this, and I'm in a blur mode. Yeah, and I'm just gonna push it inside. So I prefer to have no outline than this double-edged things. That's really ugly. Okay. Hello Marky Bert, amazing work as always. I started using Blender from Maya and it's not as bad as I thought, but just wanted to say thanks for convincing me to make the switch. Yeah. If I've converted someone to Blender, it makes my day. I'm one of those guru from the Blender sect, you know. But truly, I really don't like Maya. I really don't like the workflow in Maya. Obviously, it's me. It's when you see that how good stuff's come from people using Maya, it's not just the software, but it just with my brain it doesn't work really well. I can't wrap my brain around the Maya workflow. Okay, so next, do I want to spend time on those little pieces? Is that something necessary? Probably this one. No, I'm gonna keep it for later. I'm gonna keep it for the yarn. So let's go with the wings. I'm gonna put all the wings into one stroke too. Okay, let's go with that. So this, since they're already using the same materials, that's a good candidate. I can just create a new layer. This one, yeah, I need to pay attention to not confuse myself. Those one, I need to create a new layer map that's called layer 2 and not layer 1. because there is already a layer 1. Next unpacking. Okay, now I just need to create a new image texture. Using the UV map layer 2, perfect. It will be visible from a distance. I don't know. Maybe in my portfolio, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you're right about that. Rigging was the thing that always bugged me, which is why I wanted to make the switch. Oh, you mean in in Maya the rigging was bugging you? Because the only thing where I heard a lot that Maya is superior than Blender is the everything that is animation and maybe rigging too. To be honest, I didn't play much with rigging into Maya, but I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty happy with the rigging in Blender. There is a lot of things that I still think are a little bit weird in Blender, especially the constraint or the linking. I think it's weird right now. I've never been able to make it work properly the way I wanted, but so far I don't have big complaint about that. Okay. Starting to get really cool, eh? I can't wait to finish it. So let's bring this and this and this, hide everything else before hiding. Like this. And then let's paint on them. I'm gonna hide all the outline. It's messing everything up. So let's go. Texture paint, stroke, line. Yes, it's working. So let's go. Let's try to go a little bit quicker. I don't want to lose too much time on small details. Like this. Okay. Oh, this one, is it because I didn't apply the yes, I did. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I just need to not go too much onto the paint on the rim. I think it's because the UVs are not done properly, but I don't want to spend too much time on this, to be honest. Yeah, okay, there's gonna be some cleanup to do there, but hey. No? Wait. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna cheat a little bit. So how does it look? I don't even think it's looking good. It's the... Yeah, it's really dirty, but I think it's gonna be fine, eh? Yes, rigging was a pain. Miner is not for rigging and animation, which is why I wanted to learn, but the resources are extremely limited, very frustrating. Ah, yeah, there is that too. It's the good thing about Blender is that there is a ton of tutorial on YouTube and the internet. Let's paint there. So okay. Um, I think I'm painting with a brush too big. It's too thick. Let me... Texture paint, let's go. All right. I think like this should be good. The details are so small that I don't think it's really necessary what I'm doing right now. But now I went into this rabbit hole. I need to go to the end. Not sure it was really a good idea to... Too bad, now I'm almost done, so I'm going to the end with that. Yeah, you're right. It's fine. At least it's more fun than doing retopology, so there's that. Okay, and last of this is you. Let me see, maybe with the stabilize. No, I don't like it. I prefer to have a jaggy line that's a polygonal line than a jaggy one. Okay. So last thing, let's add some small and interesting details. Oh boy. Let me go back to the space mode and here we go. Let's remove the stabilize. Let's do the same here. Ah, fuck, I need to select them first. I'm gonna merge them now. I don't need to have them separated. Oh boy. Hello, Motsu. Damn, this chicken enemy is looking good. It is, huh? Tasty chicken. Thanks, man. All right, so don't forget to bring the outline. Let's save everything. I want also to save the image. Wait, he didn't save the image correctly. Oh, yes, we did. Okay, so let's work on... I'm gonna work on the sleeves before working on the this long piece there. Dangerous. Yeah. It usually is because of Jawbox. He had some trouble. Sometime I might have some issues in Jawbox where I need to save twice because I never lost anything because it's saving as a blend .blend 1, you know, the autosave format, but still it's a little bit annoying. So I'm gonna use... Wait, no. I'm gonna make a new map for this one, and I'm gonna create a new layer 2, layer 2, and let's go to shading, and you know what, I'm just gonna go there, bring those nodes go there, fast. Put that in the stroke. It's all messed up, it's fine. I know this, I just have to call this str sleeves 01. And now it's gonna be fixed. Yeah, the incremental save, yes. Thanks God for the incremental saves. And then let's paint on this. It should be fine. It is. Obviously, it's really jaggy because of my computer. So let's start first with hiding the outline effect, and I'm gonna grab this one too because they are gonna be useful, and this one. And I'm gonna isolate them but keep the lighting. Perfect. So this way. Okay. All right, so let's go with the line. Whoa. So I really messed up the UVs there. So I need to make sure to not go too much inside the rim. What the fuck? Ah, fuck, I forgot to do my UVs. My bad. That's on me. We're gonna have to redo it, everything. Yeah. Yeah. So now it's explain everything. It's explain why it was so bad. Alright, so let's do a unwrap like this and a packing like this. Okay. So let's go back to our painting. Texture paint, and I'm gonna grab the fill tool, and I'm gonna fill everything with white, so that's I'm deleting everything. So now it's better on the, so that's explain why it was really weird on the rim. Okay. Now I can go there and expand around there to really make sure that the ring here is sitting onto the sleeve like this. Yeah, you got it, Sonic Blue. You see it, but now it's perfect, or almost perfect. And we're gonna paint to make the so this one I'm gonna use the stabilize, and I really want to have this like there is a line that's there. Like this, and even maybe even one just above to sell the you know, there is a thickness there. Wood. Like this. Let's do the same thing on the front side. Obviously this is too thick. Like this, and a small okay. Like this, and making sure that we get a nice curve. All right. Starting to have something really cool there. Okay, maybe you can even make ooh, that's quite crazy there. I know that it's never gonna be seen, but still I'm triggered. And let's make a seam cut like here. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. Same thing on the front. Whoop. Okay. Black contour line, I'm improving the readability a lot. It is, huh? It's helping a lot, eh? It's a lot of work, and it might look like it's subtle and it's not giving much, you know, but actually I think it's it's giving a lot, you know. And so if I'm bringing back the outline effect, I can even play with the weight pen so that I can say, hey man, I want more thickness here. I'm not painting on the right group. It should be called outline. It's here. So now I can say more thickness here, please. Like this. But let's blur it a little bit because it's a little bit too harsh. And here we go. So we can do the same thing on this one. First of all, I'm gonna hide the outline. Yes. Let's use line tool. And with the space stabilize, so I'm gonna add a line here to sell the kind of ambient occlusion. I don't want this stabilize. Like saying that it's casting a shadow on this part. Like this. Should be good enough. It's a little bit of you know what, I don't like this part here. It's a little bit too noisy. Let's add a little bit of room so I can breathe a little bit more. So if I'm bringing back again the outline, it should look like this. I like that. Let's bring everything else. We got something that starts to get pretty cool. Let's do now the this part, this piece here. First of all, I need to save everything. Image, save all image. Perfect. So let's go to shading. Oh, you are using the same. No, you're gonna be on. I'm gonna call you neck piece. And I'm gonna create a new one, str neck piece 01. Okay. How would look with the elastic band fold on the wrist part on the flip? How would look with the elastic band fold on the wrist part? What do you mean? Oh, you mean there? When it's gonna bend the elbow? Yeah, it could be an issue there. You're right. I think it's too late to try to fix it. I would say I really want to keep the pace, and if it's really an issue, I would fix that later, I would say. But yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to keep in mind. Yep. Okay, so this guy is gonna need some thickness design. So you only needs to play with you on the front. I don't want to spend too much time on the back because it's gonna be hidden anyway. So let's go. Like this. Okay, this should be fine. And now we can play to add a little bit of ish. Really have some trouble to have a steady curve like this. Okay. Oop, should have gone a little bit further. Whoa. Yeah, this one I don't like it. No, I mean the elastic part that shrink in the wrists. are in some hoodies. See it. This. I don't get the question, sorry. You mean we are still talking about deformation when it's strict? Do you draw concept art before modeling, or you just go straight to modeling? I'm going straight to modeling, and if you go to my YouTube channel, actually, you can see the whole this character has been only made during live stream, so you can see the whole process from the design to the what you're seeing right now. And I prefer to jump directly into 3D because that's what I'm used to. I don't know how to draw properly, but I got some I know some stuff in 3D. You know, it's more natural for me, the 3D. So that's why I prefer to go jumping right to 3D from the beginning. But yeah, if you go to my YouTube channel, you're gonna see my process on how to do a design even in 3D. Yeah, I mean adding the vertical black line there too. Okay. I see. Yeah, you're right. Now I get it. Yep. That's something that's good. Oh boy. I just want to clean this before. So you mean just something like rock, even maybe so. Like this. It might be a little bit too noisy, I would say, and actually I think I'm gonna remove it. I'm sorry, but I think it's too noisy, I would say. It's starting to become too much line. Yeah, okay. But that was a good thinking, actually. But at least we try, and now we know that we made the right choice. Let me save everything. I need to take the bits to save texture as much as I can. So let's go back to this. I was almost finished. I just want to make maybe a little bit of no. Whoop. Okay. We are almost there. No, I mean, we are almost there. I'm saying that, but we still have a lot of work to do. Now I want to work on this piece. That's gonna be a big one. But it's good. You're bringing good ideas, actually. Okay, so let's go to the shading. So you gonna have a new layer 1 UV map. Actually, I'm gonna still use nodes. Like this. And I'm gonna call this front tail T1. All right. Hey, RC Carfan 01, how are you doing? Doing good? Okay, so I'm gonna isolate this one and we're gonna stop working on the lines. Let's remove the outline. Still annoying. Okay, so let me see. Let's grab a line mode. It's a little bit too thick, I would say. Wow. Actually, for this one, I'm gonna use the curve. This piece of cloth is really important, to be honest. I'm gonna try to make it the best I can. Let me see if I can have a good result. Is this mode? Yeah, I think it's better. This one, let's use the line. Okay. Let's use the curve again, maybe. So let's go for something like this. No, it's all. I can. Oh shit. Let's use the line actually. Everything's good, just pass by while programming. Oh, you're programming? What are you programming on? Let's facet a look, yeah. Yeah, but on this case it's oh boy. What's going on there? It's fine. I can live with that actually. You know what? I'm gonna live with that. No, actually not. No, it's way too. I prefer to have nothing than a big line. Oh boy. Okay, it took a lot of time, but I think it was necessary. There. So now, let's use the stabilize for this. Yeah, I don't want to go too high. Or maybe I do. Now, let me see where a good candidate for... Yeah, should be fine like this. Just a bit Java, trying to make a simple simulation. Ooh, tracing simulation of what? Physics? Okay. Like this. Okay, let me bring back the outlines here. It's looking good. I think it does. Let's save. Save all modified. Hey. Oh, I understand why it's telling me this. It's because it actually the script is the operation is actually coming from a script that is made for making hair. So it is saving the file, but after that it's complaining because there is no hair, which is normal. Oh yeah, what I need to do also is I need to make sure that we're making big demarcation there. It's gonna help a lot, I think. I think here. Oh no, I don't think it's looking so good actually. Well, yeah, okay, this way it's work. It's quite heavy, but actually it's not that bad, I would say. I don't know. Okay, leave it like this for now. Do you work as a game developer? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm Hey, fuck! I forgot to do the. Ah, fuck! I forgot to do the UV. It's fine. I'm a character artist at a company called the Tube Game in Montreal. We just released the game, but not a good one. I'm sorry for everybody, but we work on Dark Alliance. Yeah. So yeah, we are responsible for that. Okay. Simulation of a pallet transport system. What? For fun, it can help to analyze for work. That's a cool subject, actually. Okay. So now let's do the I want to do you know what, I want to do the torso. No, why? Because you mean about Dark Alliance, because it's one of the worst games that came out this year. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Maybe I shouldn't say that. No, not really. It's we try our best, but we did a lot of mistakes, and we learn. I think we learn from that. So the next game is probably gonna be more interesting, and we won't do the same mistake. But yeah, that was a tough moment for the team. But hey, it happens. One time I tried Blender for cutting video. Oh hell, is Blender complex? Yeah, if it is for cutting a video, yeah. I never tried. Yeah, it looks so complex to do something like this that if I didn't even try to do that for my own video. It's based on the card game. No, it's based on Dungeon. Actually, we are our studio has been bought by the company that own Dungeons and Dragon. You know, the role-playing paper role-playing tabletop role-playing game, and it's a game based in this universe. But yeah, we did some mistake, but at least I think we learn a lot. You learn more when you're doing mistake than when everything is going right. All right, so let's bring the a new image image texture, new str body 01 UV map. So we're gonna create a new UV map layer 1. Like this, and instruct map. Okay, so with the last thing we need to do is not forgetting to make our UVs properly, like this. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but for the wait a minute. No, it's a color 04 body. For this one I needed to make a duplicate because it's the material for the underpin. Here you go. So that is done, and I just need to do the same thing for the skin. Okay, let's paint, but before that, remove the outline. So this time I'm gonna paint in gray mode because I can't see the where I need to paint thanks to the hard edges. Actually no. Actually I got I feel like I need my the shading is gonna be better this way to be able to alternate between both. I'm not sure if it's the right way to do that, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks. By the way, awesome work at the fan game of Attack on Titan. It has really challenging mechanics. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Glad you like it, and I hope I would be able to find as challenging technique for this game too. But I learned a lot with the Attack on Titan project, so that's the reason why I can do this this project actually. Oh boy. Okay. All right. It's complementing the cell thing. Yeah, it's true. That part is covered. Yeah, but but I want to paint it anyway. I can't help myself. It needs to be done. Yeah, definitely we're gonna need to tweak it a little bit more, because right now it's too what's triggering me the most is that the line has the same thickness everywhere, which is bad. I'm gonna end this and improve that later. Are you drawing with a Joe pad via pen? Yes, yes I am. I got a Wacom Intuos. Actually, to be honest, I got I'm a lucky one. I got everything. I got the Wacom Intuos, which is the you know, the tablet that is on front of me on the computer, but I also have the screen tablet. It's not a Wacom. It's way too expensive for as a Wacom. It's a Chinese company called Huyun. But I realized that I prefer to draw on a deported tablet rather than a screen. Because the thing is, I'm switching. Usually, I'm switching constantly between the drawing software and the Blender, or you know, another software, and I never find a proper position where I can put my screen in front of me, but I have my keyboard and my mouse right next, close to my hand. I don't like the I never find the right setup for me, and I feel myself like I'm more. I feel better with the a Wacom tablet. About may need some erasing or feeling like when they convert. Yes, exactly. That's also what I think it's gonna need. Right now, I just want to mark all the edges first, and then do the trimming or the thickening. So this is where there is the underpaint. Like this. Well, something is wrong with the UV there. Okay. All right. So now let me save everything. So like this. I'm gonna remove the stabilize because I'm missing some. So now I'm gonna play with the thickness of my line. So I don't think I need this part here. Start to be really tall because it's laggy on my computer. Being like this, it's kind of relaxing watching you at characters, and thank you, man. That's what I'm trying to do. that's what I'm going for those streams, is trying to have a chill chill session where I can speak with people while walking, and hoping that it's chill for people that's watching this stream too. Some people have the screen tablet on the side instead of having in front. Yeah, I got mine. It's here. My tablet is here, but I find it's tiring to have always the arms up in the air. It's yeah, I never find the proper setup that's working for me. So let's see. Okay. I think it's bundler bolting. Some stuff is single threading. Yeah, there is that, but there is also this computer I'm using is quite old now, to be honest. Like I said, it's not my workstation. It's another one. I don't want to work on my my workstation. It's too sensitive, you know. It's so I need to work on this. All the computer. Okay, I think we're getting better there. Already better, I think, eh? Looking like this. Maybe the settings are more useful when you are just using. Yeah, I think this is if you are only doing ZBrush, if you are only doing Photoshop, it's better. Obviously, I can say that you're gonna be more precise with a Intuos tablet. But for me, that switching a lot between different apps, it can be it can give me headaches, you know. It can give me trouble. So I think we're gonna finish when I'm done with the line art for the body. We're gonna finish the streaming session for today, but we did some cool progress. Okay. Just need this. So that's pretty cool. Let's add maybe. Okay. Okay, so now let's just add a little bit of small. More detail. I think it's too big. No, I don't like this shape. We're gonna need to do something there. All right, I think we're almost done now. So let's see with everything together and with the outline effect. Yeah, might need to I'm gonna play with the weighting or the outline effect, but maybe we can even give more thickness on some line, I think. Whoop. I was a little bit. What's going on there? Oh, here we go. So we want more thickness on top of the shoulder. It's gonna be better this way. And maybe a little bit there. Okay. I'm just gonna give a bit more thickness here. I think it's gonna be better this. Oh boy. He became a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for a second. Ohayo gozaimasu. This is a recurring song of the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to. Every time I'm posting a video, I'm getting striked, you know, by a copyright claim. So I'm trying to keep those that has not been claimed. To be honest, I thought this one was claimed. I thought I think this one has been claimed, and I thought this one I removed it of the of my playlist. If you use video game soundtracks, that won't happen, I think. Ah, maybe. It's true that it shouldn't happen, right? Technically. All right, I think we are done for this session. I think we did. It's starting to shape really good. I think I'm really happy with where this is going, where this guy is going. Eh? What do you guys think? I think we are onto something really good. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Thank you, Chum. All right, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna call it done. It's been 3 hours I've been streaming. That's more than usual, so that's a win for me. Thank you everybody for being there. The chicken guy is looking clean though. It is, eh? It's getting on its polished final form. Yes, it is. And the more it's going in this polished form, the more exciting it is. So yeah, next time probably gonna finish the lineup. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be able to finish the lineup probably tomorrow, but I don't want to make any promises. It's gonna depend of a lot of things. So for now, I'm not promising anything for tomorrow, but I would really like to stream tomorrow. All right, thank you everybody, and I hope see you soon. See ya, bye.